Government General of this nation. This letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australians, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the fucking police report. Like a statement of fucking facts. From the Wood Royal Commission, the New South Wales Police inquiry into everything that is wrong in today's world from 1995 to 1997. The Wood Royal Commission has catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, judges, and other people in public office, including an ex-Prime Minister. That our Australian government has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015. That's twice. In the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting, the then Honourable Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that is the problem. It's when a group of people in public office, such as the 28 on the police report, keep each other's dirty secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit that issue because, let's face it, the more the people know, the more they lose faith, hope, and trust in every public office and anybody who has any form of power. It's just ridiculous. I can't believe it.
You wouldn't lose faith in the truth, mate.
Government General! How can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Wood Royal Commission, given that the Australian people have paid a shitload of fucking money for it? We have the right to disclose fucking everything, especially into this investigation, dickhead. Given that we actually paid for it, so that means we own it. Just like my phone that you've suppressed. And fuck you. What I really think.
Yeah.
27?
27, mate, 27.
27 pain-filled years later. And when we say pain-filled years later, we're talking about the action. We're talking about the victims. The victims of not just appalling and horrendous crimes against them, but more is the people who collude to cover it up and silence it, and even to discredit the victims. That's the cover-up is worse than the crime. And so all you lot are just making it worse for yourselves, and you're making the pain-filled years of the victims so much worse. You can only make it better with justice, dickhead. We have stood each week since August 30, 2021, at Government House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022, the convoy to Canberra, the most significant political action group that has commenced in modern times. We the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Government General to uphold the requirements of the office of the highest order of this land that you sit and reside in, to uphold the requirements of this office and inquire why in your very office, why is your police force acting in such a manner that can only be described as overreach in inhibiting the Australian people's clear and obvious right to protest, and to make sure that it is protected under the rights of not only Australian law, but even the international laws and the treaties and all the agreements that you've all signed up for and agreed to. You're in violation of all of them. Every time a protester is arrested for anything, you arrest a protester for frivolous, you're lost. You're lost, you're confused, and you're lost at sea, and you're presumed dead.
Definitely missing in action.
It is up to the Australian people to determine the level of confidence in the police, the judiciary system, the parliament, and everybody else who holds public office. Yours sincerely, the Australian people and the rest of the free world.